Hey there, welcome. For those of you who might be new here, I'm Amanda. Nice to see you, nice to meet you. Today I'm going to talk about getting a new job at 55. So, for years and years, I have taught yoga and meditation, and like I'm talking 24, 25 years. And a couple of years ago, it was about 3 years ago, I felt a bit of an urge to create some change. I wanted to increase my income, and I didn't want to use all of my energy in my yoga and meditation business. I felt like I wanted to create some change, something new. Might have been around, just after going through menopause. Just felt like there was something else out there for me. And whilst I still I still love teaching yoga and meditation, but there's something new in my life that's been there for around 2.5 years, and I feel like it's really added to my skill set. It's brought me a lot of strength in other areas. It made me realise that I'm of value in the world in other ways, not just my mum hat or my yoga and meditation teaching hat. So I'll kind of rewind a little bit here. Back when this kind of first started, this idea of getting a part-time job and a little bit of a career merging, if you like, I did go through a little bit of a hard time. Actually, I did go through quite a hard time, and I was trying to work out how to work life better, or work my work life better. And I knew I didn't want to put all of my eggs in that one yoga meditation basket. I needed to diversify. But I also needed to build some resiliency by trying something new. And I remember one day I was posting for my business on Instagram, and a little notification came up, and it wasn't little. Now that I look back, it wasn't little. It was a big notification, and it came up in the stories, and I remember it was almost like it was yelling at me, and my finger went out and I tapped on it and I entered my details, and I just let it go. But as soon as I kind of let that go, so it was, are you interested in this? I said yes. It was about an hour and a half later and I got a call. And this person said, hey, I'm from such and such. We'd be really interested in talking to you. And my tummy went all funny and I got really excited. But at the same time, there's another part of me that was going, oh my God, am I good enough? Do I know enough? Am I too old? Will I have the energy? How am I going to cope with all of that? Blah, 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 all the thoughts. And after that, there were a few interviews, and I got this new job, this new role, and it was a steep learning curve. I had never worked in this area before. And I don't want to go into the details of what I do because that's kind of, I don't want to overshare. But it was a steep learning curve, I can tell you that. God, it's hot in the forest today. It's really hot. It's really steamy here today. It's beautiful and steamy. And we're leading into the Leo full moon tomorrow night. So anyway, back to the story. Few interviews later, and every time I went into an interview, I remember thinking, am I prepared? No, I wasn't prepared. I had no idea what I was doing, and essentially I was just being me. Now, this is the reason that I'm talking about this, because I betcha there's someone out there who's thinking, I want something new. I want to create something new in my life. Go for it. Take the leap. It's almost like the card in the tarot. we've got these beautiful rocks here that we're sitting on, and there's the card in the tarot, and it's the Fool. And the Fool is leaping off the edge of a cliff. Be the fool. Don't know what you're doing. I didn't know what I was doing. Sometimes I still don't know what I'm doing. Actually, a lot of the time I still don't know what I'm doing. But when we take the leap, it's like the universe just goes, ta-da, there it is. There it is, right there for you. So I know that you can manifest this. I manifested this. I didn't know how it was going to play out. I had no idea how it was going to play out. And I had no idea how good it was going to be. I feel like I've found a really good work-life balance. Sure, there have been challenges for sure along the way, but I feel like I've come into a pretty good balance of working life, earning the money that I, wanted to earn, building skills that I never would have built had I not gone into the field that I'm in. And those skills really help me in my yoga world and in my YouTube world, in my building my business online world. All of those skills have been so helpful. It's built muscles within me that I didn't realise I wanted to build. Is there anything else? Let me think about it. Yeah, so I think that's the end of the story. Well, it's not the end. It's like we're caught in the continuing story, and so it continues. But yeah, I just thought I'd share this because if there's someone out there that's wanting to leap, take the leap. Trust yourself. The universe will back you. And I thought I might make a couple of extra videos somewhere along the way. One of them was why I work out as well as do yoga. And the other one was why I gave up drinking and drinking alcohol. That means not drinking coffee. I'm not going to give up drinking coffee. I like coffee too much. But why I gave up alcohol, that might be the next one that I make. Anyway, have a great day wherever you are in the world. And if you enjoyed this, if this was helpful, I'd love to hear what job you got at 55 or 65 or 75 or 45. Any age, what happened. Tell the story. Let other people know what you've done and how you took that leap that the Fool took off the edge, and that the universe had your back, and that everything played out perfectly and beautifully, even though there were challenges along the way. What would life be without the challenges, I ask you? Hey? Anyway, if you like this, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, maybe share it to someone you know that might find it helpful, and have a sensational day wherever you are. Bye for now. Ciao.